everybody, good afternoon. Today we are out here and we are setting traps. So this guy that owns the property, it's a deer hunting property, but it's kind of on the edge of town, and they cause a lot of problems. So future editing, here's go ahead and stick in the pictures of the coyotes. Stick one right here, now stick one right here, and then one right here. All right, so those are the coyotes, and as you can see, there's tons of them. Like, there's no shortage of them out here. As my dad was this trap, we actually were hearing coyotes out that way. And this place is, we're just gonna set one here, that way we can see it on the way out. But this pond is a duck pond, fish pond sort of thing. And this is on the pond dam. We're trying to get my dad on his first fur bearer. I mean, he's caught raccoons before, but that's just about it. We're trying to get him on his first fur bearer. And I mean, this place out here it's really nice. It's a deer hunting property, but we'll get on and I'll show y'all kind of what we're doing. All right, guys, sorry for the wind, but this is the next location. We've set a couple traps in between, but they're kind of repetitive, so we're not going to show that. Here's a little road. It goes down there to a pond and a food plot where we have traps. This part of the road where he's parked goes to, I guess, food plots and another pond. So I'm going to be setting one right on this intersection, and this will catch probably because there's tons of coyotes out here, as y'all have seen. Well, let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so we are here and we're just gonna make this. I mean, it's really simple. Hey, Dad, the wind's coming this way. Could you pull up right here? Oh.
I bet the phone's been walking. You just taking it around the road.
Okay. So this spot right here is where we're gonna put our trap right about here. We're gonna put a dirt hole right about here. Alright, now we have our dirt hole dug or drilled. That's it, that's it. So I'll get set our trap right about here. So I don't like to make my trap bed very much bigger than my trap, just because I like to bed it tight and I like to get in and get out. So you can see that I make my trap bed sort of deep, but I don't make it very much bigger than my trap itself, because you want to have room for your chain, your peat moss, and you know, just always better to have extra room down at the bottom, but you don't want it to have room anywhere else because you don't want your trap wobbling. So it's okay if your trap bed's a little small, because you can always push it down in there. There we go. Now we're gonna just see, notice how my trap is just about the same size as that hole. You don't want it so big that you have to sit here and pack in dirt around it the whole time. Because the key to trapping is efficiency. So the more traps you have out, the more animals you can catch. All right, so here we go. Down there, just gonna go ahead and take our chain and just kind of beat it down in there. Grab peat moss. It's supposed to get cold, but we're not supposed to get any moisture. Alright, so I'm just going to take this down. Just push it down in there. Just going to add some of this natural dirt. And you can sort of see I made it a little too big on this area over here. It's not that big a deal. Just grab your dirt. You can just push down on that trap. Don't be scared of your trap at all, guys. Your traps are not going to hurt you. Only trap I would be scared of is a conibear or a mouse trap. So, now this, for whatever reason, it's sort of harder to pack, but there we go. We got it. There's a glove. Alright, now we're just gonna push down. Pack your donut, as Carolina Coyote says. Pack your donut. I would like to remind y'all while we're here, make sure y'all check out the description below. Share, like, subscribe, and I am with an adult at all times. Alright. So we're gonna go down to where I like a little dimple where my pan is. Just so, I don't think it's too big of a deal, but I like to do it just because it kind of shows the coyote where the best place to step is. Y'all can kind of see how it's just slightly lower than everything else. So I'll take these little grass clumps, put one right there, throw one right here. I'll throw a smaller one right here in front of the hole. That way he's more tempted to not step there and step more back. Like that. I'm gonna set one right here. And put one right where the dog is, and that's pretty good. I'll throw some more towards the back of the hole just because I don't have the best backing. But now all I have to do is bait and lure, and for my bait and lure, in my opinion, the best bait and lures that's out there is Billingsley brand lure. So we will use Texas peg leg. I'll just take about a spoonful, throw it down that hole. And I'll use some of this. It's Monty Dotson's Gray Fox Yellow Snow. And it just smells like a rank old gray fox. So, throw that down there. Now, you're gonna grab a couple feathers. And push that down there a little further. All right. Now I'm just gonna add a little bit of coyote urine, and that is gonna be the finished set. We'll move on to the next one. Like, subscribe, check out the description below, and I will see y'all later.